The rush of darkness is unstoppable. Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is, a maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again. They sent me back.
Okay. Don't think I can swim. Yeah, I could try, but don't think I'll still be able to do it. So I guess I'm not fully done. But then don't want to go be in three places, I guess. And it's gotta be leap backwards.
Oh, not birds again. What the hell?
Just got maybe one. To one, lay one to a fence. Oh, that's us first bank. I think I keep on fucking farming here.
Emma? You here?
Where's she gonna go?
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then, just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Just the battery. That'll save time.
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rodman here with a few hours to kill, and there's nobody I'd rather spend them with. Nobody else in the whole world. Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it? Well, just in case my wife is listening, and you always are, aren't you, baby? Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey, and the prettiest lady I ever saw to boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners, because, well, tonight's one of those nights. You're sitting in the studio and you kind of forget how long it's been or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. You might as well have been here forever. You keep talking, but you don't even know what you're saying. It's like you're on automatic. You can't stop the ride and get off. It's times like these that I really wish that somebody would just call in and relieve my boredom. How about it? Anybody? Come on now, help a fella out. Our lines are open.
Is that so? Guess what, not.
Okay. So this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right?
Yeah.
And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves. We have a couple of drinks. And then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crabby day.
Yeah?
Don't worry. It's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
It wasn't.
Yeah! Did you see that? Oh man! Did you see her? Boom!
She enjoyed that way too much, buddy.
It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends, to be storytellers. But on a rare occasion, the line between fact and fiction, imagination and reality, becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere can fit a face as in Night Springs.
Enjoyed that way too fucking much. I ain't popping these fucking pages up. I don't care anyways. So I got 3 places I go to, and each of them gonna have different things if I get back if I go back to them. Sounds lovely.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Not really. Yeah, I can hear the fucking creepy cars right now. Fucking knee. Fucking idiot, itch. Just walking through here. Thanks for the unloving noise.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
I might get body blocked by something really I'm lining up to get through it. Okay, guys. Okay. Get out of my way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't you stop for nothing.
I found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it.
Okay, I chose it.
Here. Try not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't
Was it
deal with
Sam?
this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps.
Okay. Got time to get used to it, that helps. Well, it's on the fucking peachy from fucking God that they've been through it all. Some just retake the steps like I did before. Going to the diner, not going to the diner actually. No. Yeah, I have to go to the diner afterwards. Go on PO if I get everything I needed. Okay. Did we pardon me when I'm doing this? Love that. I'll clarify out. Says up there. Says I'll clarify out before I can do anything.
Well, here we go again. Better get ready to run.
You could have skipped this whole cutscene again. Like, I haven't seen it before, so you could have skipped past it. Like, I can't skip past it. And to the right. Hi guys. You guys wanted to heal.
She'll be in trouble. Better hurry. Emma! I'm coming!
I knew something bad was gonna happen to me!
This is not the bad thing! Nothing!
That's not that stronger than that was. I mean, it takes a while to do the war once.
Head down! It's okay. It's safe now.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work
Say
for the
what?
same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
So hope I had to go to the bathroom now. Oh boy. Let's get done this trudge anyways. 2 hours. Have to have a fucking master key to this fucking hotel. Oh boy. Just have to have a master key to the whole fucking place and the custom in town lots I was too. God, that's fast. not that fast for you. That's one thing here. Not do that one yet. Didn't go into this room last time. Play. Let's just that one thing here. Kept in some out so I didn't get it last time. One. Two. Is it anything else for us before we grab you? Before we grab the key?
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on
I'm done with this
destiny.
Groundhog Day.
Sometimes the
Can we
puppet
get
and
off with this?
puppeteer can be one and the same.
Can we get over this? Groundhog Day. Great movie.
Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Great movie with a bit more.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
So we're gonna skip ahead. Go wait for the fucking fucking car for us. Thanks. Dude, I didn't know that took a ball toward me, boy. What do you look at? Oh yeah, the magnum was useful. Really useful. That was going to. This is not the way to the car. Hey, it's not the way to the car. What the heck? Weird. That was spot. Oh, not these guys, good. I'm just gonna walk up here, don't bother. I look back a few times. Got someone to talk to right about? Just have to fuck out dang open for me?
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers.
Double game.
Most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this.
Nice ammo.
Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style.
Yes.
Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Okay. I may have some fucking Attack on Titan G Fuel stuff.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Yeah, let me just get some ammo for if I go down there and install it. Damn, I'll reach up there and grab the other ones. And the sucker's right here, and come on, that would go be able to try, because I don't care for the sensitive flavor.
With the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, If you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
I got the time. I got the time, but that we were on to. Might as well see if it's in the devil, I guess.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call
There's a
it
song
magic.
like that too.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode.
You got lost in me. You losing me, baby.
For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure.
English,
but you have to
please.
stop second-guessing yourself at some
I'm
point
a bit slow.
if you want to get something done.
Knowing these things. Okay, that was a waste of time. I have no clue what the heck they're talking about. So, was it go to Mondays and keep it from not getting sabotaged? And the valve's not here. What? Be back. Yep. Guys, but we kind of dead for one flash.
Oh, praise be. You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a caller out there. You know, when the hours stretch into eternity like this, well, it feels like I'm stuck in a rut and just reliving the same endless night over and over again. I feel genuinely touched by someone actually reaching out to me, breaking the monotony. I just want you to know that it really matters to me. Caller, you're on the air. You suck, Eddie! Did you know that this is my dream job? True fact.
That's it? Wow. Hey, where's the guy toss something on me? Yeah, that's the way I would say something. Can you stop doing that over you? Okay.
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Can't we head back? I think I'm gonna be stuck here for a minute. I hope they didn't break nothing.
I guess they didn't like that.
What give you that idea? A car flying at us?
Whole damn mountain's trying to kill me.
What give you that idea? Ah! Is that part of the fucking car? Oh, I'm about to get back up to her. Jeez.
Shit. Wrong way.
Not this way. Can I go around or something? Guess it's not. There's the web. That's what the light's at. Fuck. Oh, it's not that scary as the other one was too. That's what I'm gonna get pat the fucking inspired. It will be not that bad. Yeah, I had enough. Yeah, I will. Oh, cool. The fight now's on the way up. No, I was putting a fucking ton of valve and stuff.
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though.
Blow my mind, I guess.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes.
Went through it before.
It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Not all of it.
That you've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose
I
thought
was.
you could actually do this.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness. The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Oh, let's just see.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
Really? Dax was a cutscene. Go ahead, kid, open the door and don't expect to do it
The
again.
last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.